CNN. A federal judge determined that Rudy Giuliani lost a defamation lawsuit filed against her by two election workers in Georgia for failing to provide the information sought in subpoenas. The decision could lead to severe sentences for the former Donald Trump lawyer. In recent weeks, in court, Giuliani said he can no longer appeal that he made false and defamatory statements about Rudy, Freeman and Shaye Moss, only one of the plaintiffs suing him for defamation of his work for Trump after the 2020 election. Video ad feedback here. Rudy Giuliani say after surrendering in Georgia 0032 source CNN Giuliani said he was struggling maintain his own access his electronic records, in part due cost, and did not adequately respond subpoenas for information from Moss and Freeman as the case progressed. Judge Beryl Howell, of the U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C., wrote on Wednesday perhaps he has calculated that by failing to comply with his discovery obligations in this case, the overall risks of litigation would be minimized. Whatever the cause, the obligations are circumstantial and there are consequences for stopping necessary exploration in this case. While ruling against Giuliani on Wednesday, Judge noted that election staff may try to show Giuliani's unfounded allegations about 2020 elections in a way aimed at enriching himself, and that this claim may appear in compensation case. Moss Freeman are seeking unspecified compensation. Giuliani said they suffered emotional and reputational damage jeopardized their safety after electing him the 2020 election, making false allegations of ballot in Georgia. A hearing to determine the amount of damages for which Giuliani will be held liable will be held later this year or early 2024. Howell said on Wednesday, damage can reach thousands, if not millions, of dollars. Giuliani has already been sanctioned about $90,000 in Freeman and Moss attorney fees. And Howell says the former New York mayor could face additional similar sanctions. Giuliani is struggling financially over the 2020 election legal proceedings and a new criminal case against him over his efforts to disrupt the election in Georgia and other issues. He denied the charges in Georgia and was released from prison on bail. Video feedback. What is RICO? The law at the center of Trump's criminal case in Georgia. 0301 source CNN. In a statement, Moss and Freeman expressed their gratitude for Howell's decision. What we went through after the 2020 elections was a living nightmare, the duo said. This has cost us our sense of security and the freedom to lead our lives. Nothing can bring back what we lost. But today's verdict is another neutral finding, confirms something we've known all along, that none of the accusations against us were true and we did nothing wrong. The duo concluded our struggle to rebuild our reputation and repair the damage to our lives is not over yet. Goodman added that Giuliani was wrongly accused of failing to prote